Welcome to the ActiveView360 demo. The demo will take you through the basic highlights of the ActiveView platform, giving you an overview of how easy your assessment process can be, from assessment design to generating the reports. For reference, a participant is a person being rated, a rater is a person rating a participant, and an assessment administrator is the contact with an organization that works with SurveyConnect on their 360 process. There are 5 main sections in the ActiveView360. Main, where you can see all of your deployments at one time. Survey Settings, where the assessment, text, notifications, and settings are uploaded by SurveyConnect. Manage Participants/Raters, where you can manage all users of the system. Status, where you can see the progress of the assessment while it is live. Reports, where you can generate individual as well as roll-up reports. Let's take a look at these a bit more in depth, starting with Survey Settings. There are 3 steps to go live in the ActiveView system. 1. Design the content of the assessment. You can provide your own set of questions to SurveyConnect, or SurveyConnect can send you question libraries to help to design your assessment. Open-ended questions can be put anywhere in the survey. SurveyConnect will upload the assessment into the ActiveView platform. 2. Create the email notifications and text that goes on the site. You decide what type of notifications you need, and SurveyConnect will enter them into the system for you. We provide template notifications to help you get started. 3. Configure the assessment settings. This includes determining the relationship labels, the response scale labels, and whether demographic subcategories will be used. Now that the assessment options have been entered, let's review how the users of the system can be managed. Before the site is live, there are 2 options to input the participants and raters into the system. 1. You provide SurveyConnect with a list of names and email addresses and relationships for both the participants and raters in electronic format, and SurveyConnect will input the data. 2. You can send us the information on the participants and they go in the online system and select their own raters. You are able to see all users in a deployment, including their roles and any pre-filled demographic data for their participants. This demographic data allows extra options for roll-up reports. In configuring the assessment, we enter the notifications. This is where we send the notifications and reminders to the users. Once a deployment has gone live, the status screen shows progress made. This chart shows how many assessments have been completed or not completed for all participants and raters in the deployment. For large deployments, this chart can be downloaded to Excel. Click on a participant's name to get information on their progress. This screen shows what raters are selected for a participant and shows whether or not a rater has taken the assessment for the individual selected. We are going to exit the administration view of the application to show you how the participants and raters will take the assessment. When a participant or rater logs on to the system, they enter their username and password, which is system generated. The participants in this list have requested feedback from the rater. The rater selects the assessment they are ready to take. Here is the assessment just like we set it up earlier. Note that the rater can choose to save and return later if needed. When finished, the rater hits the Submit Assessment button. Once the assessment is complete, the person has the option to complete another one or to log out. We will now leave the participant and rater view and return to the administrator view. After assessments are submitted, reports will be available online according to the business rules specifying a minimum number of raters that participants must have before seeing the results. Individual, demographic, and total deployment reports are available for your assessment administrators to generate. The assessment administrator selects a participant. You'll see a list of reports to select. You can choose any combination of the report sections that you want. The ActiveView system will link these sections into one report and create a PDF of that report. Here are some examples of the report sections that are pretty popular. This is a report of mean scores by competencies. This report is a breakdown of communication process questions by relationship. This is a gap report comparing the self scores with the rater scores. Here is one example of a total deployment report, competencies by relationships. This report shows unfavorable, neutral, and favorable scores by competencies for the total deployment. By using the ActiveView360 platform and following these steps, you make the assessment process a positive one. SurveyConnect raises the value of the assessment process by allowing you to use fewer internal resources, while providing you with greater flexibility, higher data integrity, and robust reporting. Thank you for your time.